Hello YouTube, this is T for Biz Ladies Man for my last profile as the Ladies Man and my first profile as the Bird Keeper. Woo! Anyway, let's get down to business with one of my favorite decks, Harpies. Unfortunately, this is not the deck I took to the YCS for other reasons, but we'll get to that when we get to that. Starting off, 3 Perfumer. She is your spell and trap searcher. Basically, you run 3 of her, no more, no less. If only we could run 4, like in Digimon. And then the other classic Harpies, 3 of Channeler. Channeler, she is the bread and butter of your special summons. Basically, you discard a Harpie, it's a special Harpie, and she's been a staple in Harpie decks for the last 10 years or so. Then for the 2-ups, Double Queen, she is your field spell searcher and plus she's a beat stick. Yes, I am running the Lost Hearts because Lost Hearts.
Gorgeous.
Yep. 2 Oracle, because it's a free special summon. You have a level 5 or higher Harpie, which we'll get into later in the profile. Plus, you recycle your spell and traps for recursion and for your combo plays. For your elegant egotist targets, I am doing 2 Cyber Harpie Lady. Sadly, these are not the retro pack version, but it is what it is. 2 Cyber Harpie Lady because it's a beat stick, and then for your other egotist target, 1 Harpie 81. It's Harpie 81. Then for your other Harpie monsters, 1 Harpist. You'll mostly be dumping that with the next card we're going to be getting to. Plus, she searches like most of your decks, so that's a plus. And 2 Fearsome Fire Blast is your free special summon, and it protects your Harpies from being targeted or anything like that. So basically, he is the upgraded version of Pet Dragon. That's it for the Harpies. Onto the hand traps. 3 of the Forehead Ash Blossom, because it's Ash Blossom. No need to explain what Ash Blossom does. It's Ash. 3 Effect Veiler, because it's Effect Veiler. And effect negation is good this format, so we need that. And then for Razio matchup, we got 3 Droran Lockbird. Yeah, because I faced Razio today at the YCS, so unfortunately I wasn't using this deck. I was using another deck, which was Dragon Mage, and I've only saw this card like once or twice in all my games, and both of my official losses were to Razio, so that's it for the monsters. On to the spells. For draw power, we got Ring Requital. It's basically a pot of dreams which are 2 or more winged beasts with different names. People assume that, you can't run in Harpies because they're all treated as Harpie Lady. Well, that's a condition. It's not an effect. So basically, they're treated as Harpie Lady, but they're not officially the name. So that's how you get around it. Then for the other spells, you got 2 Alluring Mirror Split. This is one of your control-based cards. Basically, if a Harpie is destroyed, especially another Harpie, and then if this card is destroyed for some reason, either you pop it with your hunting grounds or your opponent like MSTs it or something, you get a Harpie from grave. So basically, it's a plus. And then 2 of the hunting grounds, because it's hunting grounds, field spell boost, and plus popping back row, because that's what the deck main purpose is, popping back row. Only 2 elegant egotists. The third one doesn't come up unless you're running sisters or like any of the other Harpie ratios. Run 2 is fine because you can recycle it a lot with Oracle and with another card that searches it. 3 Hysteric Sign. It's Hysteric Sign. So this is elegant egotist, and if for some reason you set it to you can't use both effects, but the second effect, basically, it's a free Thunderstorm Searcher. Woo!
Broken.
Woohoo! Yes. And then for the one-ups, one Monster Reborn, because it's Monster Reborn. It's a DM staple, so. And then finally, I can finally show this off. The Ultra Art Feather Duster from the Megatins.
Gorgeous.
It's gorgeous. Unfortunately, if we get the QCR version, it would have been much better. But there's only a secret rare for some reason. Probably in Stampede, we don't know. But it's a very gorgeous card. I love the artwork. And then triple tax to thrust. You can search Featherstorm too, and any of your other generic spells, like Feather Duster as well. And then to combat hand traps, you want Call by the Grave, because it's Call by the Grave. Like Scott says in his videos, why you still have one? And then for recycling, one Feather Rest is your part of in archetype part of Avarice. So that's that. On to the traps. 3 Infinite Impermanence. Yes, I'm running both Veiler and Imperm, so that's good. And then the main card that people want banned for some reason, Featherstorm, because apparently Razio's using it with Cascal apparently for out of all decks. So like, okay,
It's a really weird aspect, but yeah, they do use it.
yeah, it's a like Andrew said, they use a weird concept, but this is the like your win con for most of the other decks, and as long as this card remains at 3, Harpies are a threat. You could say that. And then 2 Hysteric Party, because nothing parties more than Harpies do. Yeah, and plus you get to link spam or whatever, do your OTK builds. That's it for the main deck. On to the extra deck. 2 of Cyber Slash Harpie Lady. She's your contact synchro, and basically whenever a spell trap's activated, you just compose one of your Harpies or one of your boss monsters. So it works well with Featherstorm as well. And then for the XCs, for the high level XCs, 1 Zeus and 1 Typhon. These 2 are pretty good this format. Zeus because it's an XCs deck, and Typhon because it's a bounce. It's like your 3rd copy of Cyber Slash basically. Then for your rank 7s, 1 Big Eye because it's Big Eye. And no need to explain, it's one of the best generic level 7s in the game, rank 7s in the game. For time purposes, Flare Metal, because it's Flare Metal. And then going off with the classic vibe, 1 Draco Sack, because it's Draco Sack. No need to explain that. Then for your rank 4s, for your other pseudo boss monster, Phantasmal Dragon. It basically requires 3 level 4 win monsters, so the majority of the deck is win. Plus, it can attack directly, and it makes your Harpies like targetable for attacks or effects. So basically, try to summon this card out as soon as possible if you can. If you don't get to be rude, that's one of the other deck's weakness. And then to slow down the game, we got Babushka. And then to deal with problematic back row or problematic monsters like Shidori, because it's Shidori. And then for the other generic, rank 4 is 1 Abyss Dweller because it's Abyss Dweller. Then on to the links. 1 of Harpie Conductor. She is your generic link. She is your link monster, and then protects your spell and trap if you destroy spell or trap. So it synergizes well with the Alluring Mirror and with Hysteric Sign. So that synergy is also good. 1 IP Masquerena because it's IP Masquerena. You can run SP as well, but for deck purposes, that's just kind of tight right now, so you can adjust it however you want. 1 Unicorn that you can go into with the IP or SP. And then for the final card in the extra deck is one Axis Code Talker. Because that's the Code Talker. That's it for the profile. If you have any questions or concerns, feel free to comment down below. If you want to see any other decks, whether it be Yu-Gi-Oh! or Lorcana or Digimon, feel free to comment down below. Like, comment, subscribe, turn on notifications, and until next time,